sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone so long. Anytime she goes away.
When I was a freshman, we didn't have blues exco, so we just had these like house parties after swing dances, or like kind of undercover blues dances.
Undercover.
Sort of. Like you had to be invited to go to them. And I went to a few of those, and it was really awesome. And then it became an exco, so I took the exco.
Now you've heard our show. Shoot for more to give you
I've always been really into blues music, so I was in swing dancing since some guy in the jiu-jitsu club was like, yeah, you should do swing dancing. That was lots of fun, and then I was like, ooh, dancing to blues music, that sounds awesome, because the blues is great. It's like, in general it's so basic, but just like, there's so much into it because like the artists aren't focusing on like complex changes.
My dance background before coming to Oberlin was actually very minimal. I played French horn, so I was very involved in music. Like, it was kind of dorky, I mean classical, but I didn't really dance much. And I got to Oberlin, and I kind of just knew I wanted to do, at least be involved in a swing society, because it was really big, and it was a big deal at the school. And kind of by accident, I guess, I fell into blues because of the swing society, and I really enjoyed it, maybe even a little bit more.
Micro blues is maybe what I'm talking about when I'm talking about intense dancing. Micro blues is blues dancing with very minimal motion. It's cutting it down to like the very simplest, subtlest.
And plexus.
Yeah, what? No.
I want to communicate why I love blues so much, and that's what I try to do.
You do an inside turn, like keep both hands connected, and then I put the hip towards me and then you lean, right? Do you have that?
I would say the blues culture here is really different. I think just because it's so young. You know, we have students teaching students, like people I learned from back home, they've been dancing for at least 10 years.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You know, and so here we have like 2 or 3 years under our belt. That's nothing in sort of the real world.
Gotcha.
And
It's also difficult because then they don't see better dancers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I always take
It's nice because it's a learning culture, so sorry.
No.
Like when I get to Katie, like if I mess up, I'm not embarrassed. I'm like, yeah, like
That's true.
no one's gonna be like, oh, who are those new people? Like get them out of this dance scene.
Right.
It also attracts a different crowd than like a lot of swing dancers blues dance. Not a lot of blues dancers swing dance.
That's true.
And, like swing dancing is like it's like silly, it's fun, like it's upbeat. But a lot of people are attracted to blues dancing because it's like it's sexy, it's like slower. I was attracted because it's relaxing.
Right.
And that has like a certain appeal.
The connection. It's very intimate, very personal, and that's what makes it different. I know tango has that too, but tango has a lot of complicated steps, and blues is much more free form. And Oberlin students love that. And Oberlin students are really attracted to the openness of blues dancing. They call it the dancer's dance because it's not very showy, but it feels awesome. It's where it's like you fall in love with the person you're dancing with.
For 3 minutes.
Yeah.
What about afterwards?
Afterwards, you know, shake it off and go find another person. When I'm contra dancing, I feel such a platonic sense of love for everyone in the room, and it's like it's a similar thing about the connection, but it's a lot more platonic.
What about
blues dancing? It's like you have 3 minutes with this one person, and it's should be pretty intense.
It should be intense.
Like if the connection is right, if the connection's there, then yeah.
As a dancer, do you look for that intensity?
It depends on the day, really. I mean, sometimes, yeah, people dance to remember and they dance to forget.